Wow. Holy. Wow. What was that about? I know. Yo, we're hitting the nail on the coffin. We're hitting.
Wow.
Oh, here.
Holy.
Oh, wait. Where am I coming out of? We're hitting the nail on the head, dude. That's all that this is telling me. I've done all this before. Like, I've had podcasts where I show other things for 8 hours and it doesn't even matter. A lot of times what happens is they just start like noticing that they can't advertise on that video. And if you do use someone else's video, then they get the moolah. Happens all the time. Yeah, dude, I bet you there's a guy out there who's like, how the hell they even find me, man? I think they have such great technology that they can pick up on words. It's all words. This is why I don't remember his name. They're watching me like a hawk. You're over the top. This is why there's a guy who has a page who's doing this. And new one up. And he uses code for everything, every single thing. So like, I bet you I need to adapt to that level. I'm totally on their radar for them to. It's an intelligent thing. They're seeing I'm showing. Man, their AI is intelligent. They're just like us. They can connect dots, and if those dots are connected, there's probably a flag. Like I'm showing videos about pornography, and I'm saying the words pedophile, all that kind of shit. Keywords and phrases. Yo, Joe Biden's the shit, right? I love Joe Biden. Sorry. Let's just try and trick him, right? Let's try and trick him. Yo, dude, Kamala Harris for the win. She's a pedophile, though. She's probably a pedophile. Okay. Thomas, if you want to come in, man, totally cool. Man, now I'm afraid to even say shit. I'm not afraid. I just don't want to lose y'all. Yeah, I didn't have tags either. It's trigger words, dude. It's straight up trigger words. Yo, Barack Obama, though, man, those are some good 8 years, right? Nope. Man, that is crazy. Oh, let's leave that there. Okay, well, yeah, back at it. They're not going to stop me, man. We were just getting good. That's why I'm going to have a pornography movie. And I can definitely have that video that we were just on, man. Stream unavailable. Like, it's not even available. Stream suspended for policy violations. Pussies. Here, guys. Yeah, boom. I kind of want to just shut that stream down because I have to go shut it down so no one else goes in it. Here, let me just. Maybe it's gonna end on its own. Doesn't look like I have the option. Oh, here it is. Man. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna close that up. I can't believe it. This is crazy. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, YouTube. Just want to talk about what's real. Oh, you know, I did record it on my Zoom. And Zoom my what is this? Get me out of here. Yeah. What? I bet you were not even allowed to be live, and we're live. I feel like that's what's going on right now. All right. Yo, we dug deep on that stream. And I promise you, like I was strategically trying to make it like we were watching a movie so we can get a little bit of back and forth. We can look at Millie and Tor right now. There's an update. We've been following Millie, who released that movie that then got me also struck. It got a lot of Natalie Denise had hers taken down. They don't want us to see this stuff. So that being the case, she had an update today. Yeah, we gotta start. Yes, exactly, Jenna. She's on it. Okay. True. Thank you for sending me that. Oh, I put it in my notes already. All right, cool. Let's go down. I'm gonna select this link for y'all. I was very shocked today. I sent this to Mike. Michael, I sent you a. It looked like they're hanging out, and she was fine. So it looks like everything's fine with Millie right now. It looks like she looks thin. She looks a little depressed. It was live at one point. Yo, she's got the dopest logo. Man, that was such a cool stream, man. We were getting deep. Wait a second. Here we go. I gotta get out of here. Let's go to this one here. I wonder really how it works, man. Why? I mean, I was calling out all the Hollywood pedophiles. All right, I just sent a link to myself in this chat. It's not coming up. It's okay. I can just put it here. And I wonder how they're doing, how Millie's doing. People were thinking maybe, I mean, dude, Michael's got something up his sleeve. That's for sure. Gosh, this is taking way too long. If anyone can put the link up inside the chat, that'd be helpful. But right now, I'm just trying to get this for y'all. Here we go. All right, let's have a look. Shadowgate updates. That's the name of this one. Can't believe they just cut my stream. Those buttholes. Here we go. I wonder what they're gonna say, man. Yeah, true. I got you. This is it.
On the
Oh, she can't really say much with the case still open. Gotcha.
Hello, everyone. This is Millie Weaver and
Tori.
Oh, it's Tori.
So, first of all, I want to say it's good to be back. I'm so happy and relieved and grateful that I have my freedom back right now. And I also have my children back right now, which means so much to me. And I just can't even express how grateful I am to all of the many people out there that came to my aid, that supported me through this hard time while I was being attacked. I know Tori also helped me so much, and I'm forever grateful to her.
That's good. That's good that she's alive and well. Look at this, guys. She's got a lot of followers, man. Millennial Millie. She's been at this for a hot minute.
We fact-checked everything. We researched everything out. Much of what they're saying and who they are could be verified through public records that were available. And that is why, okay, if you go to the websites of many of these private contracted companies, they've actually started pulling some of their pages after we released Shadowgate, the documentary. Why is Shadowgate, the documentary, being banned on YouTube? On all these social media platforms
Globally. I've had people contact me from countries like Africa saying, oh my God, you guys are going to get killed, because half of them know. And I've also had people still within the IC community and those that have retired.
Man, okay. So now they're hiding. Whoa, they made a movie and they called them out on stuff that now they're retracting. They're hiding it so no one can verify.
They had a criminal indictment on him, and they really don't care about the fraud. He didn't need the money. They were, you know, Steve Bannon, right? By the way,
Steve Bannon.
He was arrested on an indictment with fraud. He's going to be fine because, you know, one of those four is people like me, probably. I'm alleging, of course, and he'll be fine. But what did I see a couple of weeks ago after Berman was fired? You know, the prosecutor in New York.
Yo, that's being banned, right? But they got porn on YouTube. and they got all that creep shit that's all advocating the badophiles. I guess I can start coming up with new names for all these creeps. Badophile.
There were phone calls between a couple of people and the New York Attorney General. It's the same New York Attorney General that ran and said, elect me because I will get Trump. What all of you don't see who are jumping ship on Bannon is that they had a criminal indictment on him and they really don't care about the fraud. He didn't need the money. They were doing it so they can listen to his phone calls. If you read the indictment, they were looking at text.
Well,
they were trying
Tori,
to get.
wait a second.
That's
Indictments give someone the ability to listen to phone calls. Didn't they have a secret indictment on me while we were orchestrating our? I mean, let's stay out of that.
Yeah.
Whoa, yo, they could have indictments on everyone who's flagged. Alex Jones did fire her. He did disavow her. He can't get involved. But what if there's something else to it? All right.
Hey. You know,
it's like, have you seen those videos out there where it shows all the mainstream media news pundits all saying the exact same talking points against someone? I mean, these things are orchestrated, and that's what Patrick Berge was pointing out with ShadowNet, IIA.
Right, because back then, what we could do is put, you know, like in Afghanistan, or was it Iraq, that he said that they threw out flyers in the air. They use that software. Keep in mind, I didn't do any of the reality hacking, right? With ShadowNet.
This is crazy. Look, she looks so sad, man. Jail's not fun, especially when you don't know what the hell they're gonna do to you. So she probably went through some trauma, man.
It was directed.
Yeah, the whole thing is traumatic.
That means I saw stuff. And I'm still here too.
Yeah, and well, okay. We're having fun right now. We're obviously having fun.
I am.
We've been attacked a lot. And so it's, you know, but at the same time, in reality, I will say that I have been fearful of my safety. I have been scared. You know, my address was doxed. So we're news outlets that published it. And I mean, we've had weirdos driving up. We've had stalker people pulling into our driveway, getting out of their vehicles. I mean, you know, am in fear of my safety right now. And last thing we want, any of us, is, you know, to get disappeared. And
yeah, exactly. That's what she was probably thinking. Yeah. I'm only skipping a lot so we don't get busted again.
It's been humbling. It's been very humbling. And I'm glad that the president is taking a stronger stance. I like him. He's a bit of a lion.
Yeah.
Now,
and we've had a lot of support, and
bit of a lion. Hey.
You know, we appreciate the support from all of you guys out there, coming out and, you know, promoting Shadowgate, because the most important thing right now is to just get the information out there, get as much attention on it as we can. Please keep uploading it. The social media sites are all taking it down. Gee, I mean, it couldn't be. Why is Facebook taking it down? It couldn't be because, you know, like, you know, Atlantic Council or some of these other companies, right?
Yeah, Jones Group, Clear Force, they all have contracts. Wait a minute. Doesn't Facebook work with them? Yes, they do. So Facebook.
I wonder why. Oh, and by the way, Facebook actually gave me 2 community violations today on the video of that doctor. Remember Dr. Emmanuel,
yes,
who was before DC with the doctors, the frontline doctors.
Weeks ago.
Yeah, that was like, I don't know if it was a month ago or what. But out of nowhere, I had a video of her, or like a post of her.
Oh, that sucks. That's what they're doing, retroactively canceling folks. Man, try me, guys. You guys crazy, man. They're retroactively. They didn't give her 3, though.
That I put on my Facebook page. Out of nowhere, they just flagged that today. And they flagged 2 things today. I wonder if I'm going to be on Facebook for much longer. So I don't even know how much longer I'm going to be on YouTube or any of these social media platforms, because it seems people are banning me left and right.
The media blackout, man. This is, maybe, maybe it's true. Maybe that's why they're censoring, man, these guys.
I'm being censored. They're banning the content, especially. That's
well, yeah. Well, the thing is, we got, what was it? The last message that I got on my email was from Nigeria. Nigeria, and they're watching Shadowgate. Like, this has gone global. And I don't know, you know, what you guys think.
Brazil, like all other people in other countries are watching it, and you know, because it does pertain to the entire world,
because they have everybody's information. And the thing is, that's why I say we should defund the UN. I mean, why are we spending our money? Like, I don't
and some
understand.
of these technologies, not only do they violate your rights, they compromise our government, but it's also scary because they're reeling in a technocracy. They're reeling in the ability for absolute control.
Yo, just like how earlier the lady who started up a petition that went viral and got millions and millions, maybe a million, I think 1.5 votes. We should do one for the Internet Bill of Rights. We should do one and claim the internet as a right because of how extended it is now and how manipulated it could become. Just like speech, there should be a freedom of speech on the internet. You should, dude, this kind of bullshit. These private companies, what they're doing, they only like it when it works one way, when they have control. But now that we got control, they're shitting themselves. They're shitting their pants. We got to do that, right? We got to start a petition for the Internet Bill of Rights. The internet should be its own entity, man. It should not, this kind of stuff should not go on.
Of the American people, of you know, who knows if Americas even exist.
Yeah.
I mean, they want a global world order. I mean, that's what they're going for.
That's what it is. Yeah, but that's what it is, you guys. They imagine, why else would they pool? Think about it. I've told this to people and they're like, So when the Belgian bomber happened, the FBI came up with his profile, you know, from facial recognition. Why do we have a foreigner's information in our database? We didn't. We used a database that Brennan had set up with the Saudis, and everyone's feeding that intelligence. To ask yourself, why are we still paying the former GCHQ director, Robert Hannigan, for his company to be expert witnesses at Bannon's grand jury? Come on.
Gosh.
Like, this is, and we paid for it, $25,000 a pop for expert witness. It's on record. You can find the receipts. I tweeted it out, but Twitter didn't like that. So they took it all down.
Wow. And I have still yet to receive an email stating why they ended that stream. They would have by now. It's almost like they're not even giving me a strike. They're just like, oops. Let me make sure here. Really, they didn't send me anything, huh? Sincere buttholes. Sincere.
Because all the evidence was there. The pictures with the phones, the snapshots, everything. They took it. They took my work so that I can't prove that I know what I'm talking about, and everyone else is just parroting 3 a.m/4 a.m. drop hint points. That's the thing. The world knows now. You guys have the blueprint. Now it's up to you to fight and demand that people get accountable.
Exactly.
Patrick Berge is going to be in DC. He's in DC now.
Saturday at 12
Yo, hold up.
p.m. outside of the Capitol. If you guys would like to go out there with him and protest and demand that action is taken, investigations are started, because these whistleblowers are coming forward and the information that they have presented, please go join Patrick Berge outside and help support this, guys. We need to get something done about this.
Yo, okay. Whoa. And we got some cool facts, all right, in the chat because, y'all, you heard that too from her. If you want to go and protest, we should. But look at that. Michael stating that Millie didn't even trust Alex Jones with her info. That Alex Jones... Oh, that's from Alex Jones' mouth himself. Yeah, can you believe that? Alex Jones said himself he was from CIA family. Not sure if that's true. It's what our homie Red Pill Tiger says. Wow. It's so bizarre what's going on. This is like waking up out of a dream. It's a good thing, or a nightmare. It's like waking up out of a nightmare. Oh, yeah. Here, let me see if I can... I can't believe these guys. It just really... All right. Well, where's my... So where we left off before we got cut off was how porn can mess with your brain big time. And we were watching videos that showed essentially society trying to make it normal. You know, they've been trying to make it normal for so long. Look at the church, Catholic Church, the Vatican. You're only allowed to be there if you're a guy and you don't have sex. Interesting. It's noble for some people, but it's turning people into what they want. Kid you not, folks. True story time. Y'all already know that I like to go, or I used to do heavy meditation retreats. Heavy. And on the first one I went to, I remember having thoughts of dick. Yeah, wild. And I told my friend, I'm like, yo, I might be gay. I've only thought about dick. And the only reason is because you're segregated. You're only with guys. You're with guys the whole time. The women are on their sides. The guys are on their side of this whole place. He's like, dude, you're not gay. You're not gay. It's a thing that happens. You know, like you got this energy that's coming up and it's only fixating on this side of where you're at. Okay, now apply that to when you're hanging out with, working as a priest. They get you, man. This right here. Yeah, check this out, man. This was this one. I think it was this one that was just completely shocking. That's all. Yeah, they don't show you that. Oh, I love you, ladies. That is so hilarious, man. Taking it. I know. I remember thinking about like how I was gonna tell my family. It was like so real for me. I was like, this can't be. And I'm all thinking like maybe I can be like Elton John. And no, it was pretty silly. All right. After this, we'll do a meditation and then we'll call it a night. I haven't talked to my daughter in the last 2 nights. Okay, watch this. This is like right in your face, American Dad. Again, great film from our homie, Ebo. He's going to come on the podcast one day for the show.
In these next few clips, you see the truth mocked in plain sight. This is what they do. Now into the video.
I mean, if this guy can have this whole video up, they shouldn't rob me of it. Miss Katie, much love, girl. Love your energy, Miss Katie.
Top secret CIA Weather Control Division, Dick speaking. I mean pizza store! Oh, it's you, Stan. What kind of favor?
Chemtrails drop out of a plane, and a storm begins to form. All because of modified weather from the CIA.
We did all of this. Francine got you on the air, and I abused my CIA powers to make that superstorm.
You made this storm? Lives were destroyed.
But Greg's life was fixed.
They can control the weather.
Nicki Minaj.
When I was asked to host these awards, I was a little nervous. Maybe because I was thrown into a van and injected with mind control drugs.
As you can see, the sad truth is mocked right in front of us. Ebo out.
The world, guys. Wow, it's like finding out Santa Claus isn't real. Sorry if you just found out. Good night, Miss Katie. We love you. We love you a lot, Miss Katie. Sleep well. Gosh, man, so we all have our part to do. I think we all came here at this time to be a part of this great awakening. Imagine if we didn't know this stuff. Imagine, like Charlie Freak says, that a divine intervention did happen on election night, that Hillary was actually supposed to win. Divine intervention. That's what they say. I believe it. And what if that didn't happen? I think we'd probably at this point, there would be more 5G towers, and we would probably be a little more dead, just a little bit more. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No. It's shocking. It's very shocking. We'd be dead. All those things that we've been researching, Event 201. Oh yeah, just like I'm actually afraid of playing that now. I know I said we were going to watch that tonight, but we got to watch that on our own. The Plandemic movie gets deep. That's everyone's been telling me. And yeah, I had a good relaxing day, so I didn't really stress out much and watch anything crazy. But folks, let's do a meditation. Remember who we are. 432 hertz frequency meditation. Remember what we came from. Someone told me today, someone lovely. I met a lovely person. And we were talking about Jesus, talking about how Jesus had a wife, Mary, and how Jesus had 3 kids. And they all went in potentially different places, which means there's a bloodline out there of Jesus. Jesus, ascended master, knew what he was doing. Where did he go in those 7 years? Became an ascended master. Was it 30? How many years was it? 7. Get your headphones on, because we're about to tune into some 432 hertz frequency. And man, I brought up the story about my friend for a reason that I forgot. All right, what is this? Nick, could you do a shout out for peaceful marches on August 22nd in cities all over the world? Scotty the Kid, Instagram at Scotty T. Lit. Scotty the Kid, that's his Instagram. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, so so I was talking to my friend and I told her, yo, you know that in previous days of Christianity, before the Bible was robbed of 14 books that made the end of the Old Testament, reincarnation was a known thing. It was taught in the Bible. See, God wouldn't be a good God, I think, if he just gave one person a silver spoon in their life and another person poor as hell. No, we choose it all. So then when I said, wait a second, you're saying that Jesus came down and had a wife? She's like, well, where did you come from? You came down. You came down too. Oh yeah. We all have the ability to ascend in this body. That's what we're here to do. It's a natural thing. You'll hear Charlie Freak talk about it. And that's what like the Kundalini is all about, raising that energy up. And it's there's actually like a fluid. It's actually, and so it's all inverted for the creeps that we've been talking about. They consume it outwardly. Those who are ascending do it inwardly. So what we're going to do right now is clean our pineal gland a little bit in touching with these frequencies. Most people are too afraid of like this kind of shit, but this is what we do, man. This is what helps your intuition. This is what helps you. Here we go. If you got your headphones on now, found a good one. I'm going to share. Now, I might even guide a little something, but you know, a lot of times we're doing a feel-good meditation, and it's not like there's serious work meditation. And this is good. This is good. We got to cleanse what we just felt, and we're going to get on a nice frequency and heal that. But there's deeper meditations that I know one day we're going to be going through those two together. I look forward to that. escape by going out. You escape by going in. Take a deep breath, folks. See that you're breathing in pure white light. You can imagine when you breathe out, you're breathing out all that nastiness you've held inside from what we just consumed. That truth is hard to swallow, but we swallowed it. We can blow it out. Breathe in white light. Breathe out what no longer serves you. Make sure you're grounded. Have your feet on the ground if possible. If you're seated, that's fine. If you're finding your thoughts going left and right and taking you from the moment, remember to pay attention to your breath. An easy way to stay in touch with your breath is to monitor it internally, saying, breathe in, breathing in, breathing in, breathing out, breathing out, breathing out, breathing out, breathing in, breathing in, breathing out, breathing out. Oftentimes our thoughts can get ahead of us, ahead of our will. Pathways into the now, like focusing on your breathing, can help stop the gopher wheel, the mouse wheel that your mind and thoughts can create. It's hard to get off, but when you focus on your breathing, you can come back. I want you to envision in any way, shape, or form what the future that we want to see looks like. If that's one where Pornhub doesn't exist, see an image in a world where that doesn't exist. If it's a world where there's happier people, envision it how you see it. envision your aura. It might be the first time you're doing this, but we all have a field of energy around us. And a lot of times it protects us. And oftentimes we don't know how to use it. Sometimes our auras are too large. If you can, envision your aura filling the size of the room. And now, envision your aura being an inch from your skin, very close. It's constricting. Envision your aura about 12 inches off of you. 12 to 18 inches. Give it a little space. Now take that feeling of your aura and see your aura in blue. This is a protection, certainty. And it doesn't have to be visualized perfect. It can be felt. If you can touch your feet to the ground, envision energy coming up from your feet, up your legs, down your thighs to your root chakra. Send that energy right back down your grounding cord into the earth. That grounding cord can be anything you want. It can be crystal. It can be wood. It can be silver, gold. But allow for energy to keep coming up from your feet and circling down through your grounding cord. And that grounding cord goes to the center of the earth. Focus on your breathing. If you get distracted, focus on your breath. That's a cleansing of your energy down there. It's cleansing that aura, those chakras. We'll move on now to our heart. I want you to think of something you love. Someone. Something. I want you to see them in love. See them how you love them. Focusing on your heart. See your friends and your family, maybe strangers you saw today. See them smiling. See them happy. Imagine that you can see yourself and see yourself that happy. Welcome back. That's powerful. I always feel like I could go to sleep right after those. Guys, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot good. Hopefully next time we don't get canceled out midstream. At least we know we're hitting the nail on the head. And with that energy, we gotta go out there. We gotta treat our brothers right. Some of our brothers out there have been fallen weak and are taken. They're taken literally. Their minds are taken. If you look at our buddies who get caught up in the porn realm, like, or our buddies who are addicted to drugs, they're our homies. Those are our brothers and sisters. There are true evils out there, but yeah, we gotta remember that we gotta stay centered in love. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll most likely be back tomorrow night, and then we'll do it a little earlier. But I'm gonna spend a lot of time getting the movie rolling tomorrow. It's time. The script is done. I'll be done by Sunday. We'll see. I promise. All right, guys. Much love. Catch you on the flip.